is how you push start a Trojan T28. I want to be the guy in the front seat though. I'm just going to start it up. Hello again. Today is Sunday, the day after the Fraser Coast Wings, Wheels and Warbirds event day. This morning we're having a breakfast. There should be some fly-ins coming as well, hopefully. And look at that sight behind me. What a spectacular sight. So we're going to see what happens this morning, and hopefully we'll enjoy a nice breakfast, cooked of course, together, and see what else happens later on this morning. This is a windgeel used for training by the Australian Air Force. What do these young scholarly looking gentlemen know about this wonderful aircraft?
2/10 to 3/5.
2/10 of 3/5.
You're filming, are you?
No.
You got sound on?
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
Like tennis balls in the exhaust pipe.
Actually, don't take me for granted. Yes, it is.
It is filming.
It is filming. It is recording everything you say.
Okay. And it'll be used in evidence against me later.
Not if we don't use your name.
Oh, righto.
Yeah. So today we'll call you Jack.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Jack and David over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lovely aircraft, this one.
Yeah.
It's got some personality about it. Okay, what emotions are coursing through your veins at the moment?
Frustration.
What do you think about this? What do you think about this? No, he's not keen. He's not keen. He's not keen. But he was just saying.
Peter's too excited.
He was just saying something. He's too excited. He's got no words for it.
Thank you.
So, we just heard him call it amazing. It's amazing. It is amazing. It's wonderful to look at. David Marsh, a friend of mine who flies a trike, he flew in here yesterday, and the Revo, the red Revo trike. Let's see if he's out of bed yet.
Hello, this is Dave Marsh from Surf Urban Plumbing and Drainage and Surf Urban Excavation. Sorry I can't take your call right now, but if you'd like to leave me your name and some contact details, I'll return your call as soon as I receive this message. Thank you and bye for now.
Dave, I'm currently recording this conversation, which we're not having. Either you're not out of bed yet or you're working. Sorry to hear about that. Beautiful day today in Maryborough. It's a shame you're not here today. We're having a breakfast this morning. I hope your flight home in the trike with the other guys was a good one, and it wasn't too, I don't know, windy, turbulent or wet, and you got home safely. Anyway, talk to you soon, mate. Bye for now. So there's a few more Warbirds here we haven't had a really good look at, and that's what we're going to do now. There's two T28s. I believe one is a CT4 and a Yak 52. So we'll just have a quick look around. We've seen them in the flying videos yesterday. Might get its best side, do you think, in the sun? What a sight, eh? And you should see these things flying together. Oh, you might have done that yesterday in the video I did from yesterday. Watch this shot. Two. Awesome. This one's a bit shinier. Might have had a fresher paint job. Little Jugs. I wonder why she's called that. Because it's got big cylinders in the radial engine, of course. What were you thinking? Awesome. Pacific Aerospace Corporation, Hamilton, New Zealand. I might have even seen this fly when I was a kid, because it was quite often the case. We had a aerobatic team where I lived, near where I lived, and they flew these in formation at air shows. So this could be one of those aircraft. A CT4 trainer, air trainer. That was obviously used in the Air Force in New Zealand for training the Air Force pilots before they entered the jets. New Zealand doesn't have a jet. military jet squadron anymore. They used to fly the Strike Masters and of course the Skyhawks, the A4 Skyhawk train, strike fighter aircraft. We're just going to have another look. One more aircraft to go that's left over here this morning. They'll be doing some stuff this morning, I'm sure. And this is a Yak 52. Now I've actually flown one of these in the back seat. Joystick. I think it's the only joystick 3-axis I've ever flown. Of course it wasn't for long, it was just I've got no 3-axis experience really, but I had a turn, basically, let's just call it that. And this could be the one I flew, because the one I flew was red and white like this, and it used to be owned by a guy in Hervey Bay, which is where I live. He sold it on about probably 8 years ago. So now it probably lives in its new home in Toowoomba or somewhere. I don't know where this one's probably from. We might find out a bit later on. There you go, another World War II training aircraft from the Russian Air Force, I believe. And the Chinese have an equivalent version of this, and they call it the Nanchang. I think it's pretty much a copy. Hope you enjoyed that little tour of what aircraft are here at the moment. Oh, and if you don't know, and if you're a pilot in Australia, did you know Maryborough has avgas on tap at a Balza? Yep, Maryborough Airport, Queensland has fuel. If you're coming here and you need fuel, and apparently it's 4 cents cheaper than Hervey Bay. Now I'm not doing an ad for IOR Aviation, but they are the ones that maintain this system, and you can apparently use your credit card. Let's see. That's what you got to do. Say $2.20 a litre. It's not too bad. One last look at this collection of the 3 aircraft together. Might see them flying again later on this morning. I've got to get back to the Aero Club for breakfast. I didn't know building and maintenance managers could do this job.
We have to turn our hands with multi-skilled, mate, multi-skilled.
You look very smart last night, John.
Well, thank you. I like to make it.
Did you make an impression with everybody?
People laughed at me, but yeah.
I wouldn't have thought they could laugh. That's very fair.
I was doing my best James Bond impersonation.
Did it work? Did you pull it off?
Money penny.
Yeah, you did. Alright, I'll take that as a
I didn't have any women falling at my feet from that way.
They were all married and taken.
Oh, well,
they came with partners.
Such as
yes. The cooked breakfast is being served. We have another arrival just turning up. Now, it's always a guess as to what aircraft or what here. Let's just see what this one is. It's pretty colours. It's a Bristol. Look at that. I've just had my breakfast. Check this out. Here goes the CT4 trainer. Maybe he's going flying. Maybe he's parking it with the other aircraft. Oh look, there's the likely
we're back
two.
again. We're back again.
Cold start. After a night of sitting in between the hangar and the Aero Club. First start of the day.
Bearer by traffic, truck 6340, enters, lines up, rolls runway 12, bearer by traffic.